Guys, I swear I'm gonna kill myself. This is the second time today that I recorded a video for a full hour and I wasn't actually recording it. I didn't hit the record button. Actually, I really need a new camera. So I'm gonna tell my story all over again because I really wanna get this story out. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. Like, it's really a struggle right now. Like, just trying to put my videos out. Like, it's really a struggle. I'm like really upset. Anyway, so maybe I could tell the story a little better and with less details. It's hard to tell a story that you just told with the same animation, the same things over again. So anyways, I was talking to this guy. Boom. I just had got out of a 6-year relationship. Like, me and my ex-boyfriend, we was on a break or whatever. And we decided that I felt like he was talking to other people anyway. So I was like, you know what, I'm not going to be miserable. I'm going to talk to somebody else as well. And talk to other people, you know. So one day I was bored and I was on Snapchat. And I was like, alright, I'm going to post videos. I was like, listen, I'm bored, blah, blah, blah. Somebody talk to me, all this stuff, whatever. So then I posted the video to Instagram or whatever, and this dude hits me up in my inbox and it's like, yo, and I'm like, hey, and I go to his page and we're friends, so I go to his page and I see him and I see like mutual friends that we have. So I hit up one of my friends and like, yo, do you know this guy? And they're like, yeah, he's cool, he's funny, blah blah blah. So my best friend was like, yeah, why, what happened? And I'm like, oh, he just hit me up. She's like, oh, talk to him. So I spoke to him, whatever, and we was kicking it for a while, like communicating. And then like 2 days later, like after talking every day, whatever, every day, like it was a long time. He was like, yo, FaceTime me, I want to see you. So I was like, okay, like FaceTime you? He's like, yeah, FaceTime me, I want to see you, you know, like I don't like this talking back and forth. It's like wise guy talking back and forth or whatever. And I'm like, okay, fine. So I FaceTime and we was talking, and then from there we was like, you know, we hit it off. It was funny, I was funny, I was making a lot of jokes. That's just what I do, ease the tension, you know, the awkward tension or whatever. I was making a lot of jokes, and he's like, alright, you're a cool girl, you're actually cool, like, you know, I've been watching your Instagram and everything, and you know, and you're cool. So this was like late August, so like August 25th, you know, we was talking for that like week or whatever, and everything was so good. So fast forward to October, that's how long we was talking, via FaceTime, text message, telephone. That's how we were talking for those 2 months. So it's like October, last week in October, and he's like, yo, I'm gonna see you. So I was like, alright, fine, you can see me on this day. I was like, listen, I literally have to schedule you in because I'm an extremely busy girl, and when I tell people I'm busy, I'm actually busy. This summer, I don't know what happened, my schedule is crazy, but anyways, I'm like, I'm extremely busy, you know. So the date that I had scheduled him for, like, we couldn't meet up because I had something else to do that was more important than meeting up with him. So he was like, alright, cool, like I'm sad about it or whatever, but it's cool. So then we scheduled another day and he was like, alright, let's meet up or whatever. So the day that nothing was happening, so I went and just surprising like that we didn't meet up way before because I was always in his area, but like that wasn't what I went there to do. So that's why we didn't see each other. We was like literally talking on FaceTime all the time. So what happened? Yeah, so basically that day that I was gonna meet up with him, he was like, if I don't see you today, we don't need to talk no more. And I'm just like, yo, alright. I'm gonna tell you why he said that, because literally everything during the day was going so bad. Like, the weather was changing, he was sick, and my nails wasn't coming out right, the trains wasn't working. Like, literally, because I'm so superstitious, like, I take the signs when they come. Like, that's not superstition, but like signs. Like, I look at the signs. A bad day is going into a bad night. Plain blank, period. But anyways, I didn't want to like, you know, lose a friend that, you know, potential friend that was really cool, whatever. So I was like, alright, fine. Despite all odds, I'll beat up. So I text my friend. I'm like, yo, everything is going so bad. Like, she's like, just suck it up. It's all in your head. And I'm like, no, literally, I feel like everything is going so bad. Like, this is not gonna be a good night. I'd rather just reschedule it. But she was like, don't reschedule. Don't do that because you're already, met up with him. So I was like, yo, do you want to go on a double date with me or whatever? She's like, nah, because her homeboy is not really cool with him right now. Whatever was going on. It was just like, nah, y'all need to get to know each other. Y'all haven't seen each other. Like, we don't want to intrude. So I was like, alright, fine. I'll go by myself. I was so nervous. I was just like, cool. So we met up on 42nd Street and went to the movie theaters. And when we got there, I was just so nervous. I was like blushing. I was like just not making no eye contact and nothing. So when he went to go pay or whatever, I stood like 2 inches behind him. Now, I knew he didn't have a job, so I didn't want, if he had said, like, one ticket, please, I didn't want to be standing next to him in that awkward moment, so I was just like, first of all, I don't even know why he went on a date if he wouldn't have no job. Like, I'm real simple. I like the simple things, like, be creative. Like, you don't got no money, let's do something real simple or whatever. Well, not that you don't have no money, but I know that you don't got no job. And it's hard when you don't have a job. You want to save as much money as you can for the rainy days. That's how I think about it. I'm not gonna blow my money, trying to impress. I'm gonna sit my ass home and entertain myself somehow. There's so many things that you can do. You don't even have to freaking pay for it. You could go to the park and stuff. Anyways, that's another video. So he was like 2 tickets, and I was like, okay, alright. So, alright. Now, let me tell y'all something about me. I'm the kind of girl who literally always has money, like, emergency money. Literally, always has emergency money. My mom always told me, carry money for cab, carry money for your own food, carry money for emergency. Something might happen, you might need to buy, any little thing. I'm a female. So, always have emergency money. And if I'm gonna go out somewhere, I make sure I have money to go out. If I don't have money to go out, even if you say it's your treat, I'm not going, because you're not about to put me in an awkward position where you can't pay and I'm gonna have to cover it or whatever. So that was that. So we watched the movie, and during the movie he's like, yo, what you wanna do after? And I'm like, nothing. Like, doesn't matter. I'm real nonchalant, I'm real chill. Whatever you wanna do. So he's like, I'm going to eat, or like, what, you want to get drinks? Like, what do you want to do? So I'm like, it doesn't matter, it's up to you. What do you want to do? He's like, I'm a little hungry. So I was like, alright, cool. Like, we could get something to eat. We'll decide when the movie's done. He's like, alright, cool. So the movie finishes, and I'm like, he's like, yo, I'm hungry. I was like, alright, fine. Let's go to BB King's or whatever. And I wanted to get the honey wings. Oh my god, I love the honey wings with the yellow rice and the cornbread. So cute, so cute, so good. I just visioned it in my head. The plate looks so nice. I'm so fat and hungry. But anyways, so yeah, but we went there and the line was way too long. So we decided, he was like, oh, we're going to go to Applebee's. And I was like, alright, yeah, we'll just go to Applebee's. So when we get to Applebee's, we're sitting down, the waiter's like, let me know when you guys are ready. So fine, yeah, we'll let you know. So he's looking through the menu, and his face is like, now if you know, Manhattan is hella expensive. Like, there's no 2 for $20 at Applebee's in the city. Let me let y'all know that for now. So don't embarrass yourself. Don't go there expecting 2 for $20, because you ain't gonna get it. Fine. So he's looking at the menu, and that should have been my first time. But no, it wasn't. So the waiter comes back again. She's like, are you guys ready? I'm like, are you ready? He's like, So I was like, alright, just give us some more time or whatever. So I got the shrimp with broccoli linguine or whatever. It was so freaking nasty. Like, the broccoli was like undercooked. It was just so disgusting. But I finished it. So then he got a burger with fries finally, and then he was like, oh, do you want anything to drink? And I'm like, I don't know, what do you want to drink? He's like, oh, we'll get alcohol. So I was like, okay, fine. He's like, alright, so I'll get you Long Island iced tea. I'll get out Long Island iced tea. And I'm like, okay, alright, you want to do liquor? Fine. So he gets that. So then we're eating, we vibing, we cool and laughing, chilling, like literally, alright. I thought the night was gonna be bad, but it ended up being really good. You know, we laughing, vibing, it's good. Like I didn't regret it. So the bill comes. Before the bill comes, he's like, so you got this one, and I was like, what? I pretended like I didn't hear what he said. He's like, nothing. I said, no, what did you say? Mind you, I already heard what he said. He's like, nothing, don't worry about it, or whatever. So I was like, alright, I'll be right back, I'm going to the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom, came back out, sat there, then the lady brought the bill, the waiter brought the bill. And literally, this guy sits back and he's like, you got this. I was like, huh? So I thought he was joking, but no, sadly I was mistaken. So I'm still thinking he's getting around. Oh, before all of that, he ate the rest of my food and drank the rest of my liquor. Like, mind you, I babysit my liquor, so drank the rest of my liquor, drank his, drank mine, didn't offer me none of his food, and ate all my food, half of all my food. Even though it was nasty, the shrimp was good, the broccoli was nasty, but he ate my shrimp and stuff, but it's just like, alright, cool. I'm a really giving person, so it's like, whatever, I'm not gonna sweat about that. It's not a big deal. You ate it, fine, it's gone. So yeah, back to the bill. So I'm not kidding or exaggerating, I reached in my bag with the slowest motion ever. Like, I was like looking at him like, alright, he's joking, he's about to tell me stop playing, girl. No, that nigga sat back like, then pulls out his phone and starts texting. So then I was like, okay. I pulled on my card and I paid $80 something. I still got the receipt. I'm gonna show my kids this for the rest of their life, why you should always be prepared for anything. So after I paid or whatever, we get up, whatever, and he's like, so what you wanna do now? You wanna go to a bar? I was like, in my head I was like, are you kidding me? First of all, you didn't even pitch in to pay at least a tip, right? So everything pretty much came up to like $90 something because I added a tip. Like, without the tip, it was like $80. I gave her like a $10 tip. It was like around there. So you had the audacity to ask me what I want to do next. I want to go home. That's what I want to do next. Go home, and I don't want to see you right now. So we walk in, and I'm not a mean person. I didn't give him no attitude. I was just like, nothing. I just want to go home. So then he reaches down and he holds my hand, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna be mean. Like, I really didn't want to hold his hand right then and there because of what he did. It was just like, you knew you didn't have any money. Why did you sit down? From the minute you sat down and looked at the prices, you should have said, yo, honestly, I don't got it right now. I'm not working. Do you mind us going somewhere else that is like a little bit more affordable, But no. And mind you guys, he ate before he had got there, and his mother had food waiting for him when he got home. So you were just being real greedy. Like, you could have ended the night there at the movies, and like, we went on separate ways. Anyways, we get to the train, and I'm like, yo, your train is that way, my train is that way. So he's like, no, let me walk you to the. Oh, you want to walk me? It's cool. I'm a big girl. Go your stuff. He's like, nah, I could go with you, like, walk you there. I'm like, okay, fine. And then that was it. Well, I don't mind paying, but like, my camera had died because it overheated. So yeah, where I left off, I don't mind paying whatever if it came down to it, but it's just like, take some ownership. Anyways, long story short, we was texting, and I told him like 2 days later, like, I was not cool with, what happened, with how it went down. He's like, well, if you did not have money to pay for your food, you should have never went out to eat. I'm gonna let y'all digest that part. And I'm taking it back. So anyways, I was like, you know what? Boom. We was going back at it for a while, and I was just like, listen, we could just be friends or whatever. Like, it's not gonna go any further from here because you're just not acknowledging that how you went about the situation was wrong or whatever. He's like, I don't want to be friends. I want to be more than friends. I was like, I'm not looking for that right now. So Thank you for your services. Peace. My time. You wasted my time. You wasted my money. And just the simple fact that you just gonna tell me that if I knew that I ain't had no money, that I shouldn't have went out to eat. No, you didn't have no money. You shouldn't have went out to eat. You was being greedy and you was just being like, just not considerate. Whatever. So, that was that. My friend was like, that could never been me. You should have just paid for yours and was like, this is yours, this is mine. He was like, oh, you should have split the bill, but because you didn't say nothing about splitting the bill, that's why I, just assumed you had it all. Why would you assume? Like, I don't got no big job. Like, my money's not for me and you. Like, it sounds weird, but it's like, you saw that it was, again, the bill came up to 80. You didn't even offer. You sat back like a bozo and didn't offer, whatever. So I have the receipt because I will be showing my kids why it's good to have money and why if you don't got no money, don't take your ass out. So that's pretty much it. He made me pay. He made me pay, and literally, like I said, all my stories is a lesson learned at the end, and some are funny, some are serious, some are just in between. It depends on how you take it. But I hope that you learned something valuable from this. If you didn't, I'm sorry, but that's it. Anyways, if you like this video, comment below, subscribe. I post periodically. I do post a lot every time I come up with a good story. But yeah, comment below, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.